effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment videos.
Mario Canoe now finds Stock. Stock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it, and it's in! The Red Hawks equalize! Good afternoon, everybody, and happy Mother's Day weekend here on the National Soccer Network. You're watching USLW, Great Lakes Division action on Sports Engine Play, YouTube, and Roku. I'm Jonathan Turner, happy to have you along for the ride this afternoon. Union FC MACOMB looking to find their first win in the history of their girls program right here on this Mother's Day Sunday, but Kalamazoo FC stand in their way. Kalamazoo FC finished second last year in the 2024 campaign, just behind Detroit City FC, who went all the way to a national semifinal. Let's bring you in now into Romeo High School. Barnable Stadium is where this game, we played all the home games here throughout this USLW season for Union FC MACOMB. It's a beautiful day. You couldn't ask for a better day on this Mother's Day Sunday than right now. It is currently 66 degrees right now, 68 degrees here in Romeo, Michigan. Feels like 68. So we are about 5.5 minutes before we get things underway. It's a doubleheader here on this Sunday. Union FC MACOMB men's side of USL League 2, who found their first win of the season against Midwest United this past Wednesday. We'll get underway here against Kalamazoo FC later on tonight at 7:30. Our very own Neil Rule will be on the call for that one. But 5.5 minutes ago, we come back. We'll get you the starting lineups for both these sides. You're about to watch USLW Great Lakes right here on the National Soccer Network.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Looks great. Oh.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Welcome back into Barnwell Stadium here in Romeo, Michigan for tonight's USLW home opener for Union FC MACOMB as they take on Kalamazoo FC, who is making their season opener here this Sunday afternoon. And Union FC, they battled against AFC Ann Arbor this past week, falling short by a score of 2-1. It was 0-0 going into the halftime break. Riley Fetty was the one who scored the lone goal for Union FC MACOMB, who in their debut fell short this past week. Let's talk starting 11s here for both these sides. We'll put them up on your screen, and there they are. Kalamazoo FC is coached by Justin Daly. Todd Wells is the general manager. In goal here today, we've got Ava Wilberding, Western Michigan University product, Mackenzie Ford, Grand Valley State, Casey Lauer, Brendan Musser, Bailey Cahorn, Anna Stinson from Portage, Michigan, Delaney Caldwell, Ball State, Madison, Canada, WMU, Western Michigan, Kaylee Newcomb, Midwest United Girls Academy, and Claudia Music from Central Michigan University. On the flip side, the David Robertson crew, Union FC MACOMB, in goal here today. Western Michigan University again, Emily Krenatowski, Jenna Blackburn, Riley Fetty, Madison Slazinski, Shannon McCarthy, Frankie Mudd, Tyra Chu, Rachel Wright, Haley Wolf, Ellie Matthews, and Sam Curtis. Now, a side note, this team has 7 current high school players playing for the Union side, is they're still waiting to get their college regime back here into the state of Michigan. I'm sure in the next few weeks we'll see those players popping their way in. Ellie Matthews is a midfielder. She's at 2009. She's only 15 years old, so we'll keep an eye on her tonight as well. Union FC MACOMB general manager Vinny Vasilevsky at the helm. Both the men and the women's side here of Union FC MACOMB. Moments away from getting this game underway as the teams are making their way out of their respective locker rooms and getting things ready to go here with player announcements and national anthem. That'll be coming up here shortly. You are watching this right now in 3 different places, SE Play, as well as YouTube and Roku TV. We appreciate you stopping on by wherever you're watching here today. I will be solo this afternoon as we get ready here to ramp up our games here this evening. National Soccer Network has a slate of games and content here coming your way tonight. Obviously, this 4:30 kickoff of the USLW, 7:30 kickoff of UFC MACOMB versus Kalamazoo FC on the men's side as the teams will make their way out now onto the pitch. Coming up at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have an APSL game. That matchup includes Alloy SC in Real Central New Jersey. And then we have our high school ranking show kicking off at 8 p.m. Week 6 of the Michigan High School Girls Soccer Coaches Association High School Rankings. Those will be announced, top 15 teams from each division coming up here at 8 p.m. Eastern on the National Soccer Network. A look there at the players as they make their way out onto the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet and greet your home team, Union FC MACOMB, starting with the starters. Number 1, Emily Kurkowski. Number 3, Jenna Blackburn. Number 6, Riley Fetty. Number 7, Madison Slazinski. Number 8, Shannon McCarthy. Number 16, Francesca Ludd. Number 19, Kyla Hugh. Number 23, Rachel Wright. Number 24, Ailey Wolf. And number 77, Elizabeth Matthews. Also starting today, number 99, Samantha Curtis. Your reserve serve at MACOMB are Sienna Luchau, Isabella York, and the coaches are Coach David Robertson, Jeremy Harkins, and Rajko Jovanovic. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to the national anthem.
Rendition there of the national anthem, moments away from the home opener here of the Union FC MACOMB. You're watching the USLW Great Lakes Division on SC Play in the National Soccer Network. I'm Jonathan Turner, happy to have you along. Again, wherever you're watching here today in this doubleheader action on Mother's Day Sunday. Want to wish all of you mothers out there a very happy and relaxing Sunday here on Mother's Day. He's looking there at Jeremy Harkins, David Robertson, and Granthik Chatterjee, part of the coaching staff here, getting those pre-match photos rolling here for social media, as I'd imagine. If you're watching on YouTube right now, we do have a poll going where you can vote for who you think is going to win this game. 44% of you have Kalamazoo winning this matchup. 33% have Union FC MACOMB, and just 22% of you say it's going to be a draw. So get those votes in. Let us know who you think is going to win this game. Again, look there at Vinny Vasilevsky. This is the first year for Union FC MACOMB in the USLW, and David Robertson, who's in charge of the Girls Academy for the Nationals, is the head coach here for Union FC MACOMB, and he is one of the best. And when he announced that this was a program that he was going to be running this summer, the college coaches from around the country on social media just really started to chime in about what a great coach David Robertson is and what he's been able to do on the women's side and the girls' side within the Nationals organization to help these players elevate themselves and get to that next level. The next level being whether that be in the Girls Academy and ECNL or, the collegiate level, and even getting the U.S. women's national team in some lengths as we look now at Kalamazoo as they make their way out on the pitch. Again, they finished second last year. They were plus 17 in goal differential. They had 26 goals for, 9 goals against in their 12 matches played last season. And they finished 7-2-3 in second, right behind Detroit City FC, who made their way all the way to a national semifinal, which was played back at Keyworth Stadium here last summer. And here we go, underway from Barnable Stadium here in Romeo, Michigan. It's the Union FC MACOMB. They're in their white kits. They're going right to left on your screen. KALAMAZOO FC, and they're all black. And just like that, into the 18. Ball cut back and into the hands of Krantowski. That was Delaney Caldwell. Great through ball right up the middle. Patience in their attack will be Union FC MACOMB. That was Shannon McCarthy. So work around this back line. A happy Mother's Day to everybody again. Shout out to my beautiful wife and the mother of my 3 children, enjoying her last day in Fort Lauderdale, Florida today. And of course, my mother. Had a chance to see her earlier this afternoon. Not able to really enjoy the Mother's Day festivities with my mother today, but able to at least see her, give her cards, and wish her well. Kalamazoo on the ball, still a little touch there by Amatry. Ball played back. There was Musser, and again, Union FC MACOMB will continue in possession in the defensive third. Ball just given right to Anna Stinson, but it'll hit off of her and make its way back towards Emily Krantowski, the goalkeeper here today for Union FC MACOMB. Looking to get their first ever victory in this USLW Great Lakes division as this ball is punted up towards midfield, tracked back down. Matthews, talking about her, the 15-year-old, playing right in the center of the park. Good ball. Now here comes Union FC MACOMB. Great work by Slazinski. Pushed out wide. Good work, Blackburn. Up towards that end line. Looks to put this across. Open look, but the ball did go out. A good look there. Rachel White was there at the back post. The ball did just cross over the end line. Take another look at it here, the replay. Again, you can see here, Blackburn, ball just goes over that end line, and a good chance here in the early going for Rachel Wright and Union FC MACOMB, just running out of real estate. The ball is intended for Sam Curtis. Ball will be put back in by Wilberding in the Western Michigan University. Goalkeeper. Track down, up this near side. Good little ball movement. Newcomb finding Musick. Too much pace, and this one will make its way out. Tyra Chu was there defensively for Union. Ball pushed out wide, and they'll continue to work this ball up the near side. Now switching over here to this side of the pitch. University of MACOMB was one of those clubs that wanted to be all about Michigan. And it was born with the ethos of for Michigan, by Michigan. It isn't just about soccer either. It's a beacon of community pride and passion. And our women's and men rosters will be packed with local talent, representing the heart and the soul of Michigan-owned neighborhoods. Many of them are currently shining on college women's and men's soccer teams that we talked about here in the opening. The goal of Union FC MACOMB is to be all about the state of Michigan. Not a single player on the roster is a player from outside the state of Michigan from the standpoint of living here, growing up here. Up that far side. Slazinski. Good little turn. Puts it inside. Not a bad ball towards Mudd. It was loose. Ball still inside the 18. Ball still loose. Finally cleared away. Frankie Mudd, the Oakland University product, was right in on that mix. This ball is now shot from distance off the field goal upright. Not a bad strike at all. Take another look at it right here. Look at this. This shot coming in from the 15-year-old Ellie Matthews. So talking about the level of play, especially in the women's and girls game in this country, the player today is so much more prepared to play at the higher levels than ever before. I'm not saying you can't say about the men's side, the boys' side, but watching these players, we see the likes of Lily Jekyll, who is a Nationals product, plays for Detroit City FC, a very, very good player. She's 16 years of age, played for the U.S. Youth National Team. You see players like Amalia Villarreal, who have played in that same environment. She's now a freshman going into her sophomore season at Texas. She's on this UNFC MACOMB roster, just not in it today. But you have this young talent all across this country as this ball is played inside, right into the hands of Krantowski. You just can't say enough about how far the women's game has come and how these athletes are able to excel even when they are at the younger ages in these environments. Again, 15 years old playing against 18, 19, 20, and upwards of 22 and 23-year-olds on this roster. Ball is thrown in and held up. There's Armatry. So 8 minutes in, it's 0-0. Both teams here still trying to find some opportunities. Only one shot so far in this one. Not on target. So hit off the field goal upright. That might be a foul. It was. So True credited with the foul. Free kick coming up here for Kalamazoo. So a three-man wall coming up here for UNFC MACOMB. Standing over this one is Madison Canada along with Claudia Mussig. So referee gets a new ball. Looks like now Madison Canada will stand over this one. Goes by Maddie. It's actually Kaylin Newcomb who was there as well, but they've all kind of pushed outside. Ball is just going to be fired, and it's right into the hands of Krantowski. A good strike, went right over the top of the wall. Matthews loses the ball. Ball pushed out wide. Stinson. Stinson will fire one towards that back post, and just a little bit too much on that one as it goes out of play. Delaney Caldwell was the closest Kalamazoo FC player. So the best opportunity for Kalamazoo was just a few moments ago. It's the first time stopping by here on the National Soccer Network. We do encourage you to be part of the process and Get yourself involved. Let us know where you're watching, who you're rooting for. Obviously, you're voting right now for who you think is going to win this game. 62% of you say Kalamazoo will win this game. Fetty, that ball played back and trying to track this one down. Shannon McCarthy, all played inside. Matthews plays it up this near side, looking for Rachel White. That one will make its way out of play. Again, reminder coming up here at 7:30 tonight, USL League 2 action will kick off and get underway as University of MACOMB will take on Kalamazoo FC in their second match of this 2025 campaign. It is their second game, though. They played earlier this week, Wednesday, against Midwest United. They won that game 2-0. Matthews playing it up for Sam Curtis. Curtis will track it down just outside the 18. She's now inside the 18 as this ball is played in. Popped up in the air. Fetty is there. Remember, she scored a goal against AFC Ann Arbor on Friday. Chu plays it back to McCarthy. Trying to thread the needle, and that's going to be played back over midfield and be tracked back by Matthews. Again, Jonathan Turner here, happy to have you along today. This ball played up, looking for Rachel Wright. Wright will put this one in, and a good cover up, diving to her left is Wilberding. In one back again by Union. Jenna Blackburn tried to slot one inside, but Brendan Musser was there, but gave it right back to Frankie Mudd. Sorry, again, apologize. That was Fetty. Ball played in, and a touch, and it goes in the back of the net. Just like that, Union FC MACOMB strike first. Madison Sluzinski. Ball comes in. It was pushed out wide, and a fantastic ball played in. Sluzinski gets the touch, puts it past Wilberding to give Union the 1-0 lead here in the 13th minute. So throw-in coming up here. Another throw-in. First goal of the season for Madison Sluzinski. Ball played in back towards top of the 18, one back by Kalamazoo, but then right back with Union. Try to track it down. Just makes its way out. Sluzinski, a player with Aquinas. Played 32 games since 2023. 16 of those games started. She scored 13 goals and 10 assists. No stranger scoring goals for Aquinas, who play in the NAIA and part of the WAC. originally from Fenton, Michigan. Great start here for University of MACOMB in their home opener. Sozinski. A little more pace on that ball if it wanted to get to its target. It's a good idea. Then Sozinski creates the foul. Canada was there for University of MACOMB. Ball makes his way out of play. Right. Looking to go over the top. A good little touch. Ball bounces back and forth. Blackburn tried to track it down. Looking to switch to this near side. Wright will get a good first touch and then play it back. McCarthy. Matthews. Settled down by Chu. Good work. Pushed out to that far side. It's Mudd. She'll look to fire one that goes up and over. Only the third shot of the afternoon, but when you're shooting 33%, it's a good start to your day. Berding puts it back in. It's going to last touch off of Sam Curtis and University of MACOMB. Matthews up this near side. We're going to give and go. She'll get it back. Good ball movement. Curtis looked to play it inside, and Blackburn just didn't read the run. Chu. Now Matthews. Looking to go out wide. Looking for Mudd, and good defensive shape from Kalamazoo FC. Just can't say enough about how beautiful of an afternoon it is here in Romeo, Michigan. It was 68 degrees at kickoff. It's 67 degrees. It's sunny. There's not a cloud in the sky. What more could you ask for on Mother's Day Sunday? The goal scorer, Sozinski, down by the end line, will cut it back. Defending her is Musser. Still fights. Now they're going to call a foul, and it's going to be on Sozinski. So I'm 80 yards away from that. I'm not going to be in a position to even tell you what I think happened there. Goalkeeper will take about an additional 8 yards from where that foul took place. But this is one of those things, too, we talk about a lot. You'll see this where a referee or an assistant referee will get really into where the positioning of the ball is, especially inside of the defensive third. Frankie Mudd will take a shot now from distance. It's right into the hands of Wilberding, and that could have been very dangerous because, again, she took that free kick over here off to that far side, and Frankie Mudd was looking to catch her off her line. All played up. Stinson plays it back. Newcomb. Good ball up this near side. Caldwell cuts it back. Ball's on her left foot, plays into the 18, popped up in the air. Mussig goes down hard. Frankie Mudd will track it down for Union. Almost looks like it might have trailed out. It did go out. We'll take another look at that replay from a moment ago where Mudd trying to catch Wilberding off her line. Take a look at it here. Ball given right to her. Looks to fire one, puts it on her left foot. Good track back by Wilberding. Ball played back. Settled down. Służynski pushes it out wide, and nothing doing there. So ball thrown in, headed away by Caldwell. Mudd. Good battle towards that end line, but ends up going out of play. If you're just joining us here, a 13th minute goal scored by number 7, Madison Służynski, her first of this USLW season. Have the Union FC MACOMB with a 1-0 lead here in this first half. This is the first game of the season for Kalamazoo FC, second game of the season for Union FC MACOMB, who are looking to get their first ever victory in USLW play. My name is Jonathan Turner. Happy to have you along wherever you're watching here this Mother's Day Sunday. Reach the halfway point of this first half as Wright will throw this one in. Played back to Matthews. Wright looks to get another give and go. She'll get it back. That was Służynski that played it out wide. Ball put in to the 18. Mudd is there at the back post as Fetty plays it back. Wolf now, back to Fetty. Ball put back into the 18. Wright came in too much, and the ball will go over her head. She'll try and track it down, and then that's last touched by Newcomb. So I'm actually going to say a free kick. So Matthews will receive the ball. Right. Ball on her left foot. That's not a bad shot at all. It just goes over the crossbar. Take another look at that one. It just almost kind of snuck its way past that far post. Just a little floater. Wilberding just watches it sail over. It's a dangerous ball. Ball played in. Amatry was there for Kalamazoo. Stinson. Well, not a bad ball at all as Cohorn was right there. Out comes Krantowski. Very dangerous the way she went through the back of Cohorn. Ball played in, a shot up over the crossbar. Ball into the 18. Played out wide. Switch to the near side. Foul called, free kick for Kalamazoo SC. All played deep into the 18. Loose ball towards that back post and finally cleared away. All up over midfield and out of play. Matthews was looking for Suzinski. Amatry pushes it out wide. Musser. Called with an overlapping run, looking to fire the shot. It's blocked. Back out wide. The shot is blocked. Now Canada out wide, met by Curtis and by McCarthy. Top of the 18, cleared up and out. So Newcomb will probably look to play this back to Liberding, and they'll build out of the back. Played back. Musser. Chu will slide over defensively. Dangerous ball, don't want to do that, almost giving it away. Curtis was there, one back now as a ball put into the 18. His shot is fired up and over. Ball up this near side will track over. The near side touchline and out of play. Newcomb will throw it in. It's a good ball. Stinson has space. Puts it into the 18 towards that back post. A good header defensively from Union FC. MACOMB just won't go out of play. Warhorn, now the ball played up over midfield, looking to go over the top. It's a good head by McCarthy. Sveti. Chu. Only back now to Krantowski. Matthews. We're going to go up top, and it's not a bad ball. Musso will just clear it away. Kuzinski goes down as well. I believe it's Blackburn. So a free kick coming up. Looking to see who's going to take this. Not quite sure. It looks like. Not quite sure who's taking this kick. As this ball is played in, it will sail up and over. So we are on the 33rd minute. About 12 minutes ago plus stoppage time. If you're just joining us, it's a 1-0 lead here in favor of Union FC MACOMB. A 13th minute goal scored by number 7, Madison Suzinski. This ball played in off the goal kick. Matthews will settle it down. It's now Matthews, the 15-year-old. Top of the 18, pushes it out wide. Good work by Blackburn, down by the end line, slots it in. Good work defensively. Matthews, once again out wide. Curtis finds Blackburn, touched by right there, open look, and just can't put it in. Rachel Wright, the ball comes in. That's the second time in this game we've seen her on the doorstep. Curtis with a fantastic ball. Blackburn, and just a great job by Newcomb to get a foot in there at the end. That might have been what saved Union FC MACOMB from going up 2-0 here with 10 minutes to go in the first half. Ball played back. Kuzinski gets a head on it and makes its way back now to Casey Lauer, the Grand Valley State product. All the way back now to Wilberding. Good battle here right around midfield. Ball played up. That's Stinson. Stinson lays into the 18. All cleared away by Chu. Ball's thrown in. Right down by the end line. Not a bad ball. Stinson swinging a miss, but now on her left foot. Pops out towards top of the 18. Back to Stinson. Ball pushed out wide to Newcomb. Newcomb, good cutback. Into the 18. Newcomb slots now. Look at that shot. Amatry is blocked and now cleared away. Szynski kind of falls backwards. No foul there from Kaylin Gerbach, the center referee here today for this matchup. Caldwell. Korhorn. One back by Union. So ball goes up that far side. Szynski into the 18. She'll put a shot towards the goal, and Loberding comes up with it. 5th shot in this game. 3rd on target for Union FC MACOMB. Ball goes out of play.